Okay, Peter, now I'm going to make this pizza dough. I'm going to send you this recipe of Willie's blend. So I do use a bread flour. Willie does use an all-purpose flour. Oh, and his pizza dough is really good, by the way. And then, and I use this 00 pizza flour. I got my blender, I got my grams, my yeast, my ice water, and a little bit of sugar. Okay, so then make sure I have this on. Okay, so I'm going to put my bowl, I'm going to tar it, and then I'm going to add 312 grams of the flour. And now I'm going to add on the pizza 00. I'm going to add the 156, but I'll tar that first. I'm going to add 156. All right, 157. Yeah, we'll let that go. All right. Now I'm going to add this all to my blender. And let's see if I can I can't stand this up. Ugh, if I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna add, hard to film with one hand and cook with one hand. I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of the yeast to the flour mixture. And I'm going to do the 2 tablespoons of the sugar. And I'm just going to pulse it real quick. And now I'm going to measure out 297 grams of water. And this is ice water. I've got some ice in here. Okay, and I'm gonna just add this right into my blender. And I'm just gonna pulse it for right about, I don't know, it's about maybe 8 seconds, just so that you see the whole ball start to come alive here. Into a ball, not alive. And that's good. And now I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes. And normally what I do is I come over and I actually set my stove for that 10 minutes. Just so that I don't forget, which I can do. And I will stop this video now, and I will come back after 10 minutes. Okay, my 10 minutes is over with. So actually the waiting of the 10 minutes just helps the water, the cold water absorb into the flour so that you're able to handle it. I think that's really one of the reasons why the water has to be very cold. Flour absorbs better. And then I'm just going to add 1 and like a half teaspoon of salt. And if I can do this. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of oil, but I just can't, I can't do it with I need both hands, so, but it's 1 tablespoon. I use a canola oil, you can use a vegetable oil, you can use an olive oil. I use whatever oil I got. And, okay. So I'm just gonna pulse that. Oof, it dances. Another 7 seconds or so just to get the dough all together. And the salt. Okay, so now I'm going to set this up here so that you can how the dough is handled from the food processor. I'm just going to put a little bit of the oil onto my sheet here, and also a little bit onto my hands. So the dough is sticky, but I'm able to handle the dough. And you see my hands? It with the oil, it keeps it. So I'm just going to just bring it together in a ball. And this is now I'm actually gonna put it in a plastic bag because I'm traveling to Vermont tomorrow with it. This should make 3 pizzas, about, the 10 to 12 inch pizzas. I like to use my gram measure when I cut the pizza after it's risen for 3 days, just to make the balls easy. And then I will cut them into 3 balls. I will put them in the freezer and then have them for whenever, or you can, after 3 days, make the pizza. But as you can see, this is not too wet, and it's not too sticky. So, I hope this helps with your next batch. Maybe if you omitted maybe the cold water, I don't know, or didn't allow the full 10 minutes. I don't know, or maybe got the measurements wrong, but I would say try using the gram measurements on this recipe, which I will make sure to send you, because it might be a little easier. So I'm just putting it in this bag to go in the fridge for 3 days. And that's Pizza 101 first part 1. And when we roll it out, when we make pizza, I'll do another little video. It'll be a little easier because Harmony will be with me, so I can just film. Okay, hope that helps.